free shipping. I love it. Okay, look who's back. Boxer Costa.
Free.
He's here, and he's always bringing us ways that we can make our life a lot better. And this in particular, I was so excited to talk to you about this today, because you know what? You can get up, it can be a beautiful day outside, everything's going right, but if you have pain, I don't care what else is happening. It's not going to be your day.
No,
but a lot of us, we don't want to do things that are really intrusive. We don't want to up medication. We don't want to do that kind of thing. We're looking for a different way to deal with it. I've got to tell everybody right off the bat, we only have 1,000 of these, and we have never been able to offer you a wrist-specific light therapy pain relief device. And when I say device, this is actually, and listen to this very clearly, this is an FDA cleared medical device. So if you've seen something like this in your chiropractor's office, if you've seen something like this in your doctor's office, same type of therapy, only better, because you're not paying for that office visit to go and use this for X number of minutes, and then you have to wait another 2 weeks or another month till you can go back and your insurance says they'll pay for it. You use this whenever you want at home, and get this, if you don't find relief from this, you send it back. It's $109. We're doing it at this day only for $89, free shipping, and $22.49 on your charge card. But if people are looking at this, Bob, and they're not familiar with the light therapy, tell us how this works.
Well, light therapy has been around for many, many years. Athletes have used it, chiropractors have used it, doctors have. Why? Because it works. So what Connie says is so true. This is not a toy. This is not a gimmick. It is an FDA cleared medical device. Now, throughout the day today, we have been sharing with you various members of the DPL pain relief family. And we had one for the feet a little earlier. We had one for the neck. This is the first time we've ever been able to offer you for the wrist.
But let's talk about why we would have pain in our wrist.
Well, it could be, you know,
arthritis.
From working on the computer.
Yes.
It could be, you know, right now we work on the devices all the time, the phones, the tablets, and things like that. But the main thing on this is the fact that it is going to provide you the temporary relief associated with arthritis, okay? And also the temporary relief of pain associated with stiffness and muscle spasms. And here's the whole key to this, is that it's able, the infrared light is able to go into the soft tissue of the muscle, and it actually relaxes the muscle, and it improves, it increases the circulation in the affected area. So all those things, Connie, come into play to give you that temporary relief.
You know what my favorite thing is, and there we're showing you this, and by the way, all the things that Bob just said had to be approved. We can't say these things if it's not the case. And I've got to say this again, this isn't some thing that we're saying might work or it's a gimmick. This is an FDA cleared medical device. You don't just get to be an FDA cleared medical device, you know, because you want to.
No, exactly. You've got to go through severe testing, which you should have to. Now, here's the inside of it right here. And you can see all the red lights, obviously. That's what's going to give you the nice, gentle, warm heat. However, the lights that look like they're not working, that they're off, they're not. They're not off, I should say. They are working. That's the infrared, because the human eye cannot see infrared light. That is what is sending that infrared into the soft tissue of the muscle. That is what is relaxing the muscle and giving you that temporary localized circulation and blood flow. That gets everything moving. But for the first time, we have never, ever offered one specifically designed for the wrist. And you have the closure, so this is, now it might look like it's very cumbersome or whatever.
No, it's flexible. Look at this. I mean, whatever you're doing, you're going to be able to move. So it's not like, you know, the ones at the chiropractor's office, they're hard. Like you can't move your arm, you have to sit still. With this one, you're going to put your thumb through it, and if I want to twist my wrist, if I want to bend my arm, you're going to be able to do that, because it literally hugs and cradles your arm. It gives you a warm, soothing, relaxing feeling. And folks, again, the great thing about it is, if you suffer try this because you have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a win-win situation. If you don't love it, you send it back. Because I'll tell you this, for me, and I ordered, when Bob was on earlier, I ordered one for the neck. I can't even impress upon you how much pain I've had with my neck and how many different things I've tried and nothing's worked. So I said, I'm going to put it on FlexPay, and I did when Bob was on earlier with Leslie. And if it didn't work, I would send it back. But you know what? We have a study. People who've already tried this, they told us it worked. They told us how this made them feel. And look at these numbers. Bob, 100% reported positive results and improvement to the levels of their pain. That means every single person in this study, 22 people, said that they had a positive improvement in their level of pain. 91% said over a 50% improvement in general temporary relief of their pain with the DPL treatment therapy. And then 86% reported greater than a 50% reduction on the pain impact that it had on their daily life, meaning they wouldn't do things because they had that pain. Now they're able to do it. So what does that mean to you? It means if you suffer, you honestly should do this. We're going to show you more of how it works, but I know we're getting really, really busy. The fact that we're bringing it here and we're bringing it at a this day only price, a therapy that's been used by the top athletes, the top doctors, and now you can use it at home.
That's exactly right. And what we're talking about here, and it's important to know because what Connie was just talking about, that consumer perception study. We'll say it again. This is not a toy. It's not a gimmick. This works, folks, but you're never going to know until you try it, okay? So that's why we're inviting you to give this a shot, give it a try, because you know if you're hurting in the wrist area, you know how that can affect your everyday functions and things like that. Now, I came over here to the couch and I brought this with me because I have it plugged into one of the phone chargers. So you're able to do that. So you can take that temporary pain relief along with you. This is safe, portable, easy, convenient to use, and non-invasive. It's not going to get in the way of anything. And as a matter of fact, it's so important to know, once again, it is FDA cleared. I want to read you the words of the FDA, all right? These are not my words, and these are not the words of HSN. These are the words that come directly from the FDA about this product, intended for the relaxation of muscles and relief of muscle spasms. Do you suffer from that? Temporary relief of minor muscle and joint aches, pains, and stiffness. You ever get real stiff in that wrist area? This is going to help you. Temporary relief of minor pain and stiffness associated with arthritis. That is a huge statement, and temporarily increases the local blood circulation. It increases that flow in the affected area of the blood. That's what gets everything moving. You can see Barb here. She's sitting in the chair, comfortable, enjoying her day, but she is getting the temporary pain relief, full range of motion, no restriction whatsoever. It has those straps that's going to be easy to put on and take off, but there she's showing that red light. That's that gentle warmth that's going to go into the skin. You're going to feel that. Very, very soothing, by the way. And the light that you cannot see, that's that infrared. That, again, Connie, is what goes into the soft tissue of the muscle. That's what's going to give you that relief. You know, Connie was mentioning a moment ago, chiropractors using this for years and years, and she's so right. Their device is very, very stiff, okay? This is pliable. This is flexible. This is going to enable you to continue your normal daily routine, but at the same time, getting that temporary relief.
Well, and you think about it. If the finest, the top paid athletes in the world use this kind of therapy, there has to be something to it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're chiropractors and their sports rehabilitative trainers are using it, there has to be something to it. Now, for those of us who are not, you know, sports stars, typically we have to go to the chiropractor. You're paying an office visit. Your insurance only allows you to do it so many times in a certain period of time, so you don't get to do it as often as you want, so you don't maybe get the relief that you want. With this, you do it at home, at your own pace, when you want. And think about it, whether you have arthritis, muscle spasms, general aches and pains. Like Bob said, we're all working, whether you're using your thumbs to type on your cell phone or you're using your fingers to type on a computer. You know, that's an awkward movement. I mean, every single day, if you're doing data entry and you have your hand like that over a computer, it strains your wrist. This is not something really that we were designed to do, hold our hand like that for 8 hours a day, but we do it because it's our job. Well, with this, you're gonna have that relief. And bottom line, the best part about it is you're shopping right here at HSN. Obviously, if you were shopping in a medical supply company, there are no returns. I mean, you buy it, you use it, it's, you know, your personal device, you can't return it. With this, if you don't love it, you send it back, but you put $22.49 on your charge card, you get it at home, and then you see why this has been the choice of therapy for so many people. And really, especially when we're talking about athletes, they want to do something that's non-invasive. This is non-invasive, but you're getting the relief that you want. $22.49 if you're using any charge card we accept, or $18 if you're using your HSN charge card. And keep in mind, the next time you see Bob here with this, it'll be $109. But today, it's $89.95. And I do want to reiterate, this is an FDA-cleared medical device. The stringent standards that they have, Bob,
yes, exactly.
I mean, that means that is a huge thing to be able to say.
No doubt about it. And this is for the whole family. I mean, you don't have to pay again every time you use this, all right? It's not like going back to the doctor and getting another treatment. It's a one-time purchase, but a lifetime of benefits. And if you're just joining us, the red light's going to give you that nice, gentle warmth, and then the lights that you cannot see, that happens to be the infrared. That's what I call the magic, okay? That's what makes it work. It's able to go through that infrared lights, able to go into the soft tissue of the muscle, and it's able to affect those areas. It's able to relax those muscles. It's able to help temporarily decrease that tension and that stress because it increases the local blood flow. That's what makes all the difference in the world, folks. Imagine, you know, Connie was talking a moment ago about how many times we use the fingers now with devices, tablets, phones, computers, and obviously it's all connected to the wrist area. That's where it emanates from. So you know, you can get wrist pain in many, many different ways. Maybe you happen to be in the service industry and you're using your hand that way. Maybe you're pushing something the wrong way. Maybe it's an injury. Maybe it's arthritis. Maybe it could be a number of things. It really is not all that important where it came from. The important thing is that now there's relief, temporary relief from the signs of arthritis. It's temporary relief of stiffness and muscle spasms and aches and pains in the joint area. And there you can see Barb opening it up, and that red light, that's a gentle warmth, and then the light that you cannot see, that is what is doing all of the work for you, increasing that local blood flow. You know, I understand, you know, the skepticism. I mean, there's no doubt about it, because you go into stores and you'll see row after row about pain relief type products, right? Many choices out there. This is not a cream. This is not an ointment or anything like that. It's not going to smell. All right, you can use this anytime that you want. But I understand the skepticism in the fact that you could have a lot of choices out there, okay? A lot of choices. But this is something that's proven. This is something that is FDA cleared and a proven medical device. And I just want to chat with you for 1 second,
yes,
all right?
Please do.
Just one-on-one here, folks, because again, I do understand the skepticism that you might be feeling right now, because we're making some pretty strong statements about this. And if it doesn't work, as Connie mentioned, all you have to do is send it back. But think for a moment, if you get this at home and it worked, it gave you that temporary relief from the arthritis, from the spasms, from the stiffness, from the aches and pains. Wonder if it worked. What would that do to your life? The thing is, you're not going to know until you try it. So that's why I invite you to call up, allow us to send you one of these. You're going to make that final decision. I recommend that you use this a couple of times every day for at least, you know, a few weeks, and you'll feel the difference. You're going to feel the heat right away, and you know, a lot of people have told me they really feel the difference right away,
well, and I got to tell you, like I said, me personally, and I ordered the neck one earlier, which I think the neck one is almost gone. It's $119. We'll show you the item number for that. But I decided, I mean, if it helped me, I would pay 10 times that $119. You can't put a price on helping you relieve that pain temporarily. You can't. I mean, I know for me, my pain's in my neck, but if your pain is in your wrist, then think about it. Like Bob said, think about the fact, if this works, what that's gonna mean for your life. We're gonna show you, because we do have one for the feet, and we do have one for the neck, and it's the same technology. It's that same wonderful, deep penetrating light therapy. So I want you to have the opportunity to order both of those as well. They're all on this day only prices. So you decide where you want to target that pain, target the treatment for that pain. I personally